Telemetry lost.
So today we're having a look around the Gibbo Copter, and this has been specially set up for one of the guys at work who wants to learn to fly. And what we've got is we've got arming, which is armed, disarmed. We've got this switch here which is down as horizon. In the center is angle mode, and then we've got heads free mode. So over here we've got barrow, which is altitude hold, nothing, barrow off. And over here we've got this set up, so we've got full throttle or 30% throttle. So the whole idea of that is I can put 30% throttle, put it in heads free mode, and even altitude hold for him, and just let him muck around with the sticks and see how we go. Okay, so I'm going to fly in horizon mode, and we've got telemetry.
0 dB.
Got telemetry. So if we have a look at our copter, we're running, this is what I call an antique copter. This is one of my first quads that I built, and it's a 550 frame from Hobby King. I've put this on because it's got landing gear that I've taken off because it's really hard to land with landing gear, and the landing gear is there, so there's a gimbal that slides on over here so you can do aerial photography. And we're running the 1100 kV motors with the, I think these are 10-inch props. Yep, 10-inch props, and they're just the plastic. These were all the go when I first started 100 years ago. We're running a 328p board. Now this board here was before you got set up with all your little naze boards and that came in. You set this board up in Arduino and you program it by defining different bits and pieces, turning things off and on, and then you've got the GUI which has set things up. So this is basically probably be 5-year-old, 4-year-old, and as I said, one of the guys at work wants to learn to fly, and this is what I should have had when I learned to fly. Something that you can program, turn right all your settings down so you got the minimum stick movements. So let's see how that goes. We shall plug him in, and we're in horizon, we'll do the arming, and we should be good to go. So that's standard. So this used to be all the rage a long time ago. So that's a 3S, I won't go too far away. So we'll see what barrow does. Hopefully it won't crash it. So that's barrow. So we can sit there and you can just play with the, now there is a cover to go on that. The reason it's hunting around a bit is probably for the fact that there's a bit of air blowing over the barometer. But that actually works, so he can sit there with hands off and just play with the sticks and learn to fly. So we'll turn that off, or he can just sit there and have that set up as it is there. So that's horizon. So that's the mode that I'll show him how to fly it in eventually. These are set up for a 4S battery. So if we drop him down and we disarm, we'll put it in angle mode and we'll see what that looks like. And heads free mode is, it's got a compass on board, so if you're facing that way and you arm it, it will always look that way. So that will always be, we'll disarm that. That will always be forward, backwards, sideways to the right, sideways to the left, and it doesn't matter which way it's spinning, so you don't have to worry about your orientation, so you can sort of play with that. I'll show you that in a minute. Not real good at that because once you've been flying for a long time, heads free is really hard to fly in. and we've got
103 BB.
We've got telemetry. So this is angle mode. It'll only go to 25 degrees. Won't go any further. So it doesn't matter how far you push the sticks. You won't be able to flip that over. To think I used to come down and watch this line of sight flying for hours with this and think it was great fun. And it is still great fun, but I can't see for hours. So that's angle mode. Now we'll try heads free. So now it's facing that way. I'll arm it. I don't know whether I can do this. Nah. No, I can't fly in heads free mode. So how good's that? So this is just horizon mode. S